हे गाइस व्हाट्स अप, माय नेम इज शिवम और ये हमें लाइफ स्टेज की सीरीज़ कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं। तो अभी बहुत कुछ हो चुका है उसमें बेसिकली। इस मेरे को तो ये गेम प्ले मेन्यू देखो कितना सही लग रहा है। मुझे कहता है सही पेड़ हिल रहा है और क्या लाइटनिंग इफेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं और मतलब टाउन एंड पे आ रहा है ऑलमोस्ट अपने अपोकलिप्स आ गया। ऐसा ही एक्चुअली हमारी मैक्स की लाइफ में चल रहा है। अपोकलिप्स आ गया है, मतलब ऑलमोस्ट वो डेड डार्क रूम में है और रेचल की तो हेडशॉट लग गया है। एपिक। चलो लेट्स कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Previously on Life is Strange.
सबसे पहला पॉइंट था हमारे
What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
सारे हमारे मेजर सिनेरियो जो हम कर चुके हैं
What are you
वो
doing
दिखा
in
रहे
my
हैं।
dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
सारी गलतियाँ भी दिखा रहे हैं।
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
गलत सीन हो रहा है, हमको पता चला जब वहाँ पे।
I'm sorry, Chloe.
मैंने फ्रैंक को बता देना चाहिए था वैसे, सही में हेल्प कर देता है कि
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
यहाँ पे हुआ गलत सीन सही।
No, Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
डैम। और ऊपर से ये निकला भाई, भोलू सी सूरत, आँखों में बसती है और ये निकला। कितना सही ज्ञान फैलता था ये तो, और मोटिवेट करता था कि कैसा काम दो आर्ट का। I guess हम उठ रहे हैं गाइस डार्क रूम में। Shit man. I guess बहुत डार्कर हो गया सही में इस एपिसोड में तो इसकी टोन। भाई साहब हम आ गया, अब हमें ड्रग कर दिया शायद से।
Chloe? What? Where?
वहीं पे ही आ गया हम डार्क।
It's a dark room.
कुछ कर सकते हैं हम यहाँ पे? कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे भाई, रिवाइंड भी नहीं कर पा रहे।
Is anybody out there? Please help!
ये कुछ नहीं कर पाएगी.
Help! Somebody help me!
Oh my god, this is dark shit, man. Get the
These straps hurt. God, I don't remember anything that... Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
ओ भाई विक्टोरिया भी है यहाँ पे. मैंने देखा ही नहीं से. अबे यार ये क्या हो रहा है?
Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
नहीं कर पाएगी मेरे को लग रहा है. मतलब मेरे को कोई आवाज़ें सुनने को मिलेगी बहुत अच्छी नहीं है जो कि
If I could move it towards
कुछ
me.
तरीका नहीं है क्या? मे भी शायद से इस वाला डिटाच होता है. नाइस. अच्छा होना था ये डिटाच.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
नाइस 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 नाइस. अच्छा वही फोटो वाला सीन करना है.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this,
Shit
Jefferson.
man shit. इस पे कंसंट्रेट करना है I guess.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only
Fuck
way.
man fuck. मेरा बिल्कुल जाने का मन नहीं है. मैं तो ऑनेस्ट बोलता हूँ. Shit.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and
Oh
honest.
my god.
No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
ये इसका एक्चुअल रूप है समथिंग. दिस इज इतना क्रीपी है भाई साहब सही में. और कितना नॉर्मल दिखता है.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your
my
first
God.
selfie. Yes, I still hate that word.
इस बंदे का
But I
एक्टर ने बहुत
love
सही
the purity of your own
अच्छा
image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
अबे हम कुछ करके नहीं पा रहे भाई. आए किस लैब है?
Don't move!
अच्छा बहुत वो है कि छाया हुआ टाइप है. गलत सीन है ये तो.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good.
अबे fuck
those
यार ये तो बहुत
eyes.
creepy लग रहा है सुनने में. बहुत तगड़ा मतलब इसमें
It's
लाइंस
just
बहुत
too bad you're
डिलीवर
so
करी है इस तगड़े में.
goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care.
Joyce.
Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
अबे भाई रिवाइंड भी नहीं हो पा रहा.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
नहीं सिरिंज में कभी कुछ नहीं होती.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this
कैसे भाई
coming.
कैसे?
God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Powers आ गए.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
क्या कर रहा है? उसने लगा दिया इंजेक्शन. डैमेज कुछ कर नहीं पाया. अच्छा हमें कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिली है. अच्छा 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 अच्छा. सही में.
I can't believe that
इसको
happened.
देखना पड़ा सच में.
So sick.
My God, चलो let's do this. पता लग गया ना कि फोटोज और उसमें शायद से.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Oh my God, इसमें भी कुछ
might
shit
work.
देखने को मिलेगी 0% की कुछ.
Please work.
और बहुत ही let's see इसमें क्या बोलता है.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you
इसमें
wake up
समझ नहीं
here,
लग रहा है.
replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura.
creepy shit
And
as
those
people.
lucky few become
इसका
my
वो जो-
models. My subjects.
Yes, you're
Exactly.
a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
ओ भाई साहब सही में ये गोटू हेल बोलते हैं ना कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ पता है. रिवाइंड तो नहीं हो सकता इस पर भी तो सोचना ही पड़ेगा जिसमें कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन दे दे. क्लोई का ही बोलो क्या? गोटू हेल बोलते हैं. गोटू हेल से आएगा.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
blah 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 करके इसकी बेइज्जती कर.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
अच्छा इसने यूज़ किया नेथन को बेसिकली पूरा ना फिर भी भाई क्योंकि वो भी सिक था ये अजीब सा ड्रग्स.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment?
Prescott.
How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
अच्छा इसलिए मर गई रेचल ना.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool, anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
तगड़ा setup कर रहा था
You
इसने.
are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
Samuel L. Jackson ने बोला था
I
कितना
do love
मजा
your
आता होगा.
spirit, Max, but
ये
you
line.
brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
सोने डायरी दे दे भाई. My diary.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
नाइस इसने बहुत अच्छे से पहले का निकाल के दे दिया हमें. मजेदार. अबे हटना इसको भगा.
With a heart, a battered old heart.
पहले दिन की सेल्फी है ना शायद से. एपिसोड बन गई। स्वीट स्पॉट ढूंढने में टाइम लग गया इस बार तो बहुत।
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic treasure.
Right back where I started this insane week. And
Of
nobody
course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
No capturing, who cares? रियल विजनरी क्या करना चाहिए मुझे इससे? क्योंकि इसी वाले अंदर कर सकता हूँ, रूम के अंदर जो चेंजेस कर सकता हूँ, क्योंकि बाहर जाके फिर उसके थ्रू एक नई टाइमलाइन क्रिएट हो जाएगी वैसे ना, उसकी प्रेजेंट पे पहुँच जाएंगे हम। हाँ, नॉट कैप्चरिंग आई गेस बेस्ट रहेगा ना।
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
इसमें दुश्मन बन गई हमारी ये।
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular,
देख रही है उसे वो।
mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
अब क्या करूँ भाई, मेरे समझ से नहीं आ रहा है।
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
तो खुद से डायल कर लेगी ना, मैं कहीं से याद न करना पड़ेगा भाई यार। सिक्स 6308243 63 मैं अभी भूल गया ऊपर से ऑलमोस्ट। हाँ चलो आगे खुद से।
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
केट से बात कर सकते हैं ना?
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
अच्छा हाँ, एक पास्ट के अंदर
It doesn't matter what happens
फोटो
to
के
me.
अंदर गए थे, उसके अंदर हमने फोटो
I have to
इंसेप्शन
save
हो रहा है
Chloe.
भाई। यहाँ पे तो कुछ टेक्स्ट ले लो, कंफर्ट करते हैं हमें यहाँ।
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay.
अच्छा क्या कंफर्ट किया
Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Nice yaar. This is good moment.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
डेविड मैटसन को दे दिया और भी कुछ कर सकते क्या?
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
So I was saying last time तो उसने कैसे दिखा था ना?
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
सही में खतरनाक सीन दिखाया तुमने। ऑल दी अच्छी निकले भाई, सबसे खराब से सिर्फ जेफरसन ही निकला है भाई। सब में थोड़ी बहुत अच्छाई तो है, तो क्रीप नहीं है कोई। ऑल तो मुझे लग रहा है नेथन का।
I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.
यही कैमरे से उसने फोटो ली थी ना वैसा, विक्टोरिया।
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world
अब जिसके
without
बाद
fear.
होगा वो तो रैंडम होगा,
To be
ना हो सकता हमारी क्लोई हमारी कभी दोस्ती ना बने,
innocent.
Or guilty.
उसकी जान बचाई हो हमने, इसके बाहर निकल के आइडिया नहीं ना वो।
Thanks for the photo.
पता नहीं, बहुत सारी I don't know कुछ क्या
Maybe
हो
both of
क्या
us
हो
will be
क्या होने
jet
वाला है।
setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Oh my god, खत्म हो गई मेमोरी है फाइनली। फ्यूचर में पहुंचते हैं। ये नहीं हुआ एग्जैक्टली भाई, ये हो गया, सॉरी यही हुआ। एग्जैक्टली यही हुआ। अच्छा उन्होंने धर लिया पूरा डार्क रूम ना। केट भी शायद से बच गई, उसको अरेस्ट कर लिया, नेथन को भी कर लिया। ये नहीं हुआ होगा I'm sure। अच्छा रेचल की एम्बर की ना, बट उसका तो नहीं बचा हुआ है। विनर ऑफ द कॉन्टेस्ट एवरीडे हीरो कॉन्टेस्ट। नाइस, अच्छा हो गया सब कुछ भाई। ये तो अपोकलिप्स का क्या सीन चल रहा है भाई।
Whoa!
ओ भाई साहब,
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
मेरे को भी लग रहा हो चुका है सब कुछ, तो ठीक है, ठीक I guess. मुझे
Good work, David.
डेविड ने धर लिया उसको, जेफरसन को। हाँ, टेक्स्ट देखने से बहुत पता लगेगा ना चीज़ें।
Chloe. Oh, you're alive.
इसने बचा लिया क्लोई को।
Oh, you're alive. I did it.
इतनी कौन सी बार क्लोई को बचाया
I
मैंने?
fixed everything. Well, sir.
अच्छा अभी भी हम शायद से किसी मेमोरी में अंदर ही है अभी, जो बन रही है, क्रिएट हो रही है, I guess, है ना?
Be careful. I'm still between realities. And I can't focus on this one for too long.
Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
क्या करूँ, सोना हो गया?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent. I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
विक्टोरिया नहीं जीती वैसे, विक्टोरिया तो पता नहीं क्या सीन, अच्छा मैंने पकड़वा दिया तो हम जीत गए, एवरीडे हीरो तो बन ही गया एक्चुअली। क्या करूँ मैं?
I'm so excited too.
मुझे न्यूज़पेपर देखने लगे ना बस।
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Nice.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
मस्त जा रही है टीचर, प्रिंसिपल से ले जा रहा है कि वो भाई शिट।
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
अच्छा और रियलिटी आगे क्रिएट हो रही है हमारी, जो हमने ऑल्टरनेट बना दी, बहुत फास्ट क्रिएट हो रही है सब। अच्छा उसका थोड़ी देर बाद ही था ना सैन फ्रांसिस्को, उसके बाद जो सीन मारा उस रियलिटी में कुछ घंटों के बाद का ही था सीन। गैलरी में आके उठे हैं बढ़िया, अब तो नॉर्मल सीन है, कुछ है नहीं सीन। सबने अपने आर्टिस्ट वाली फोटो डाल दी है, आर्टिस्टिक। ये एपिसोड बहुत ही खतरनाक मोड पे स्टार्ट हुआ था। सही काम सा है बहुत।
San Francisco is so cool, and this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want.
I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
क्या देख लिया सही में मैक्स ने गाइस आज की वीडियो को यहीं पे एंड करते हैं
Wowzer, Max.
बाकी वीडियो पसंद आई तो
You
लाइक
did it.
करना शेयर
Somehow.
करना
I
वीडियो
went from the dark room
प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू द
to this
चैनल
gallery. I've been through so many realities in one
बाकी
week. Life is weird.
मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में